Box Lunch and Hot Topic currently have sales going on where you can use lunch money and hot cash to get 50% off stuff. I myself have a good chunk of those discounts, so I want to go to those stores and see if I can pick up anything for cheap. And without any further ado, guys, let's get started. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get things started off at Target. I haven't been to this Target in a really long time. Is there anything specifically that I'm looking for? No, not really, but you know, I'm willing to be surprised and see if we can find anything cool. So I made it back to their normal Funko section right here, and I'm noticing a couple of new things. And I can't remember, I think I've showed this Kylo Ren off before, guys, but the New York Comic Con Kylo Ren right there. We have a Christmas Stitch, and also, is this a Hanukkah Stitch? I believe so. But you got an elf on the shelf right there, guys, just in time for Christmas. That's coming up pretty soon. Some of the gingerbread Harry Potter pops as well, and some of the Target exclusive, like Turtles of Grayskull stuff with Leonardo up there. Let's go and see some of their other section that have some pops. Okay, folks, I'm in their other section that does have some Funko Pops, and I do notice one thing new down here. The Funkon London exclusive Palkia, I think that's how you say it. This pop is absolutely massive. If anybody collects the Pokemon Pops, do you actually buy these big ones, kind of like this Greninja right here? Like, does it fit anywhere in your collection? Cool pop, not gonna lie, but like space-wise, I feel like you don't have any space for this. You'll see some of the other exclusives that they have, guys, like the Star Wars ones with the armor, IG-11 and R2-D2, and pretty much more of the same. The section's kind of all over the place, to be honest, but there you guys go. Oh, and I guess there's Buggy the Clown up there, but anyways, I think that does it for this Target.
The next day.
Alrighty, folks, I am here at the shops at Southtown. I'm here actually filming another video that you guys will see probably after this video. That doesn't really make any sense, but they do have a Hot Topic and a Box Lunch here, so I'm hoping to take advantage of hot cash, lunch money, you know the drill. So hopefully they have some stuff that I'm looking for, so let's go check it out. Hot Topic was the first stop, guys, and I will be honest, I'm looking for some of the new Simpsons and Futurama stuff that I've been missing that I haven't found at my other stores, but this store didn't really have much. This Tony the Tiger I was kind of on the fence about, but I have the original one, so why would I need the new one? That's kind of why I passed on that one. Looking around, they had some new Funko Fusion Pops, looking to see what other things they had. Honestly, nothing was really piquing my interest. I was just kind of looking behind stuff to see what I could find. We have this Bugs Bunny right here. I already have it, or else I totally would have picked it up for sure. And then, yeah, guys, more of the same stuff. Honestly, if anything, I was kind of considering these Space Jam rewinds right here. But then again, I was determined to get those pops, the Futurama, the Simpsons stuff. So let's head on over to Box Lunch and see what they have over there. So I made my way over to Box Lunch, guys, and I'm kind of looking around to see if there's anything that I want to pick up. I notice maybe a couple of different things. Actually, it's more towards this right side. But there are a few new figures that I want to show off to you guys, like the Pop-Tarts mascot. I didn't even know that they made this. I was kind of curious what the back of the box looks like, guys. It's a strawberry Pop-Tart, and it looks like the pop itself is holding a strawberry. You can see like the filling on the top right there. That's a fun detail. We also have Sonic with Chow. I think this is a part of a new Sonic line they just came out with. Yeah, there's Sonic with Chow, Cream with cheese, and Shadow with dark Chow. Okay, so I definitely have some possibilities with this one, but I think the main thing that I'm looking at, guys, up here is actually some Futurama and Simpsons pops, and I think it might have enough that it covers, you know, the lunch money that I have. So first thing that I noticed, guys, that I brought down here is Zap Brannigan from Futurama. Definitely gonna pick that one up. That's a funny pop. I brought another one down right here, guys, in Martin Prince. This is one of the last ones that I need for the new set, so I'm definitely gonna pick that one up today. And then the last one that I found, guys, is Matador Bender, another one that I need a part of the new Futurama set, so I'm gonna pick up these three and maybe see if I can find something else to add to my lunch money. You know, one other pop that I don't have a part of the new Sesame Street line would be this Abby right here, so that's a contender maybe for my fourth item that I need. I'm not really seeing anything else other than that. I mean, they have some other new pops, none that I'm really looking for. City Hunter from Predator 2, League of Legends pops, they have some Wicked ones as well from the new movie, but so far my contenders, guys, are these three right here from Futurama and Simpsons. So the problem is, guys, I have about $2 that I need to spend, and this is where their like cheap section is, and I'm really not seeing anything that I want. I did notice they had some pins maybe over here. I don't know, because the Funko sodas that, you know, I might be interested in are still $10.99, so I don't know, maybe I'll just pick up one of these cheap pocket pops right here, give it away or something. I don't know. So I decided to go away, guys, from a cheap item, and I'm just gonna go with one of these Super 7 SpongeBob Skull like blind boxes right here. I've never bought them before, but I do love the blind box SpongeBob stuff, so I'm just gonna get that. All right, guys, so the haul at Box Lunch was pretty darn good. I think I spent about $30 for 3 pops and that blind box figure. So with the discounts, I would consider that pretty good. Let's see, I don't know if I'm gonna go to any other stores, but I consider this a pretty good pickup.
Later.
I gotta say, the first box lunch that we went to was really awesome. I spent all of my lunch money, so I don't have any left to spend at box lunch. I still have a lot over at Hot Topic though, which is why I'm here at another mall, guys. They do have a box lunch and they have a Hot Topic. I mean, we're gonna go into both stores regardless and see what they have. But yeah, focusing on Hot Topic specifically, I mean, obviously, I can't really think of any pops that I want, but maybe they have some like mystery collectibles, blind box figures that I'm looking for. I am going to Disneyland, guys, in February, so maybe they have like a cool Disney shirt that I can buy there. Who knows? But I'm also gonna go into EntertainMart and see if they have anything cool over there. So let's head on in, see what they got. Starting off at EntertainMart, right at the front of the store to try and see what kind of cool stuff that they have. Older Harley Quinn pop. We have a Marty McFly right there. To the Joker with the kisses. I mean, some decent stuff, nothing that I really want to pick up. One thing that I did notice, guys, inside of their more valuable case, they had a Mr. Incredible chase. I'm looking for the newer Elastigirl chase that's black and white to kind of match this one because I found it at box lunch maybe a month or two ago. But anyways, there's all your stuff in the more valuable case, guys. One thing that I found interesting is they had this new Jack and Syndrome priced at $25. I wonder if they're thinking that this is like a 2-pack technically with 2 different characters and that's why it's priced that way, because the other pops from that Incredibles line were priced at like $12.99, $13.99. So I was just kind of confused why it was at that higher price. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. But they had some of the new SpongeBob Funko plush. They wanted $16.99 for it. I'll have to see if I can get it cheaper at any other stores, but I definitely want to get, you know, a majority of these, if not all of them. You got Mr. Krabs, Patrick was back there, the really scary looking Gary right there with the black eyes, and I guess they all have black eyes, but there's SpongeBob for you. So eventually I'll have to pick up that set for sure over at box lunch, guys. I already used all my lunch money, but I was just curious to see if I could find anything new over here. They did have this, guys, right here, cream with cheese. They didn't have this at the last box lunch. Definitely would have picked it up, but that is a new Sonic pop, a new character that I don't have in my collection. They have some of the fossil Jurassic World pops as well, which I think the detail on these look great, even though they don't really look like pops. The only one that I haven't seen, I think, out of this new set would be that is it the Dilophosaurus that's on the back right there? I believe so. But anyways, there's another look at Sonic with Chow. We'll have to see if we can find maybe the shadow somewhere to see if we can show off the full set. This is a new pop I don't think I've ever seen before. It's like a sketched Bambi, essentially, kind of like the first like early version of Bambi, if you will, like, you know, sketched by pencil. It's kind of a cool concept for a pop for sure. Simpsons, Futurama, not the ones that I'm looking for. It was a good thing we found them at the other box lunch, but over at Hot Topic, they did have a couple of new things, but we'll have to see if there's any that I can take advantage of the lunch money that I have. I need to spend $90 to get 45 off. This is definitely a good start. I think this new Spider-Man pop, guys, the kind of like the symbiote takeover, if you will, Spider-Man, is pretty darn cool. It has some pretty good details. Looking around to kind of see if they had any other Spider-Man pops I was interested in. Not really. Still had the Coraline pop, which I'm kind of surprised that they actually still have that one in stock. They had the BTS Toy Story pops, which I think are really interesting. And also this new Pokemon, is it Mimikyu? That's kind of a cool design pop. I don't collect the Pokemon pops, but that's still a cool one. More Futurama stuff. And what else did I find? There you go, Shadow with Chow. So we did find the brand new set, all 3 of them. I wish it was all in one place and I would pick them all up. Unfortunately, they didn't have all 3. But anyways, that was it at Hot Topic. Alrighty, folks, so the only place that I ended up getting anything from was box lunch. I'll have to hop on to hottopic.com, see if I can get anything online over there, because when I was in store, they didn't have quite everything that I was looking for, like pop-wise, or maybe even like shirts that I was talking about. So yeah, we're sticking with box lunch right now for in-person stuff. But first off, let me show you the lone Simpsons pop that I ended up picking up. This is a part of the brand new line that just came out a couple of weeks ago. Was the last one that I needed, and I ended up getting Martin. Kind of interesting to me that they ended up putting him in this costume, but new Simpsons character, so I'll take it. I want to say that Martin is the same age as Bart, and he's kind of a little bit of a know-it-all, a little bit of a weenie. I mean, Bart is kind of that way as well, but he kind of gives off the persona of being tough. Martin, not so much.
Pick me, teacher, I'm ever so smart.
But like I said, it's cool that we're getting another new Simpsons character, guys. There's so many different characters that they can make into pops, but I'm glad that they're occasionally making new ones. You can see on the back right here, it's mostly just like new variations of older characters, but I mean, that kind of makes sense. You have to make your Homers and your Barts for the most part, because I mean, new collectors would probably buy those. All right, moving on to the next item that I got, guys. I ended up getting a Super 7 blind box SpongeBob Skull Pants figure. You can see all the different variations that you can pull right there. I think there's like a glow in the dark one, there's a gray one, there is a normal one, and then I can't remember what the other one is. It might be Blacklight, the mystery one. But I figured I'd open it up for you and see which one we get. But here we go. Which one did I get? I think, is this the normal one or the gray one? I think the normal one is actually the gray one, but check that out, guys. This is really cool. His teeth even open up if I can get that for you, doing that one hand. Oh! Okay, let's try that again if I can do that one-handed. There we go, that works. But I suppose now I need to get the other ones because this is pretty darn cool. All right, moving on to the Futurama Pops that I got. I ended up getting the Matador Bender, check that out. I don't care how many Bender Pops they've made. Actually, they haven't really made a ton of Bender Pops. There's the original one. I think there's like a gold Comic-Con one, this one, and also the one of him like burping flames, drinking a beer. So if you think about it, there's not a ton of them out there. They just haven't made a ton of Futurama Pops, but this guy is really cool. I love that his little cape says Bender is great because that's just Bender to a T. He's a pretty like self-centered, I was gonna say guy, he's a robot, but you get what I mean. Bender, 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 Bender. But speaking of self-centered people, more than Bender, I would say, we have the new version of Zap Brannigan. Oh my goodness, Zap, if you guys don't know, if you've never seen Futurama, so he's like a space captain. He's definitely full of himself for sure. He acts all heroic and everything, but he's a total weenie for sure.
As you all know, the key to victory is the element of surprise. Surprise!
But he is a massive womanizer, so this definitely makes sense for him as a pop with the robe. He's got a bottle of bubbly right there. I kind of want to take this out real quick for some reason. I don't know, I just think this Funko Pop is hilarious, guys. And anytime Zap Brannigan is wearing like his suit, you can almost see his butt. And well, this robe is kind of no exception to that either. But anyways, great Futurama pickups. I would say we got some great pickups overall. Definitely, guys, if you have it, take advantage of your discounts that you have at Box Lunch and Hot Topic. This is your gentle reminder. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you picked up anything new recently? Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.